Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I'm your captain and today I wish to apologize on behalf of my entire channel and everything that I do on not posting regularly, but today I have a brand new idea on how I'm going to do that, and I'll explain it maybe in a future video based on how this channel works and all it does. But anyway, today we are going to be taking a look at a weird thing that I found in a Tuesday morning, or like a world market or something like that. It is Power Goldan. Now, Power Goldan is a very weird case, because this is what I found him. This is how I found him, pretty much. He was in his packaging, packaging much like this, and, well, I really couldn't understand it. But then I realized, for those that don't know, I am a humongous fan of Godzilla. I love every single Godzilla, and so I don't sound like a heretic, I still don't like 1988 Godzilla. But still, this is actually a really decent thing. This is a Power Rangers bootleg. And for those that know what the Power Rangers are, quotas for you, like the video, because I actually have no idea the exact what the exact number of people that know it is. But other than that, I mean, it is a decent toy. Really, the only reason why I got him was because he looked like he was a Godzilla toy. But overall, this is him in his robot mode, and he's a fairly interesting dude. The only problem is that his shoulder here, if I can show you, will not stay tabbed in, because on this side, it's actually got a little tab there. This side, it broke off, because for those in the Transformers Nation, or TF Nation, will know, any gold plastic, much like the knockoff gold plastic or the real gold plastic for the older toys, would know that it doesn't last long and it will pretty much rot all the way through. So this is a fairly fragile toy as it gets older. But it's still a decent toy. I mean, I picked it up for $6. It wasn't that bad. He does come with a sword and a scabbard here, which the sword, really nothing too special. I mean, it's got a cool little handguard there, and I mean, it just fits nicely within his hand. And you do get some posability with this guy. I mean, this has quite a lot of posability. So most of the posability you have here are in an elbow, and you also have a rotation in that elbow. You got a swivel here on his elbow, so he can do things like that. You also have a hinge that goes out and in. Nothing with the wrist, however, which is kind of sad, and the shoulder can go up and down like that. Can't really do any backwards and forward motion because of that peg. He's got the same in the other arm. He has no head articulation. He's got no knee articulation, so you can't bend his knee. That's completely impossible. He does have a spread, which I actually did not expect. This guy's spread rivals most transforming bootlegs I have ever seen. This is the biggest spread I've ever seen for a bootleg like this. And his ankle's got a rotate on it. And it's sculpted at this weird angle that no matter how you try, it's not going to sit properly. I mean, this is basically all it is for the robot mode. But what I have to say about it is that it's actually pretty decent. I mean, the chest plate's cool. These skirts kind of get in the way in most of this stuff. And he does come with these overkill knee cannons. For those that have watched the show, I actually have never watched the show. I'm kind of starting to sound like Jobby the Hong here, but I've never watched Power Rangers. Not a single episode of the Power Rangers. But why is this a thing? I don't know why he needs two humongous flak guns for his knees. It's weird. He also looks like he's got a car for a torso plate, but there's really no way to take that off. I mean, it even has rolling wheels. Yeah, it's got spinning wheels on it, but it's just glued to his thing. There's some paint apps on him, but the paint apps are really scuffed. Here, I'll show you. They're actually really scuffed in most spots. I mean, in some places it's not even painted at all. Actually, most of this is unpainted. Although I love this gold chrome sort of stuff here. This makes me really happy. I really like it. Paint apps, I mean, his face is actually decently painted. You can actually kind of see it. The video doesn't do any good, and I had to replace my light because I misplaced my original. I think this is actually a whole lot better. But, blue eyes. It's not bad. And also a red visor at the top. You can kind of see that. But, enough with this. Let's go ahead and start putting him into his... Yeah, let's put him into his, should we call it a Dragon Zord? Nah, whatever. We'll just call it the Dragon Zord mode. Let's get to... Now that I've kind of gotten to this part, I wanted to let all of you know on how this is going to work for the videos. What I plan on doing is I plan on doing at least one video for one figure every single time. It's going to be a little strange, but no more of this two figures per video kind of thing. It's really just going to be just me reviewing these things. Once again, I apologize. It's just been things haven't been working out for me schedule-wise. That and I haven't gotten around to it. But now that I said that, let's get to the rest of the video. And here is the Dragon Zord mode. Now, this is actually a very strange mode. It doesn't really look like much. I mean, here, if you wait a second, you can kind of see the similarities, why I thought this would be really cool. Because it kind of looks like a Mecha Godzilla. It was actually really decent. I mean, the Dragon Zord's got its flaws. Of course, these little waist flabs are kind of annoying in a sense, and this thing still does nothing. The arms, they're very piddly, and they're just kind of not that great. You can still kind of do the knee cannon thing, but honestly, why? Why would you even want to do this in the first place? And the sword actually, and the sword and the scabbard can actually sit on that flab, but this really doesn't do that much. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. Here, I don't know whether or not I should keep a hold of this guy. I might actually use him, throw him up there on my Godzilla rack. But if you guys want me to destroy something with this, go ahead and type down in the comments below exactly how would you want me to destroy this. I may destroy it, I may not. Depends on what I see. And if I like it, I'll do something. Yeah. That should be about it. So, thank you very much for joining me on this episode of the Bootleg Brethren. I wish to apologize for myself being out of commission for a while. And I do wish to set the record straight. I will be posting more. That is a plan. But it's going to be one figure per video. It could count, a large package worth of like little things count as like a single video. So that would just be one video, and it shouldn't take that long. So thank you very much for joining me on this episode of the Bootleg Brethren, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day.